Let me know when. I'm live on Insta already. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan. Marhaban bikum. Everybody, how are you? Hope you're well. This Monday evening after Taraweeh Namaz, I hope you're all well and in the best of health. And you had a wonderful, wonderful fast today. MashaAllah, tabarak wa ta'ala. May Allah ta'ala accept. Ramu. RAMU says, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kif hal? How are you guys doing? How's your Monday been? How's the 13th fast been? We started a few minutes early today. I came early from the masjid, got here early. Evington Road was pretty empty, subhanallah. And so I thought, right, let's get into it. Let's get into the program. Let's start a few minutes early. Let's have a little chit chat and see how you guys are doing. How's your fast today? Salams from Farooq Dada and family. The Farooq Dada, legendary Farooq Dada, mashallah. Farooq Dada, he's sweet as the dates they sell. He's sweet as the dates they sell. Shazia says, Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah, looks like you're having a good Ramadan. Allah Ta'ala accept, Allah Ta'ala accept, Allah Ta'ala make it a means of us becoming close to Him. Assalamu alaikum. Says Alhamdulillah. Says Muhammad Ghaffar. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Muhammad Ghaffar, nice to hear you, nice to see you. Well, not nice to see you, but nice to know that you're on Instagram. MashaAllah, Allah Ta'ala accept. Let's get some messages on 077 488 55055 077 488 55055. Ramadan is going very quick. Yes, it's going too quick, man. It's flying. It's absolutely flying, man. I bet all the back of the minds you're already probably thinking about what we're going to do for Eid and what we're going to wear for Eid and what we're going to eat for Eid. Subhanallah. We're only halfway through and we're mentally already thinking. Assalamu alaikum from Paya. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you're well. That must be from Albania or Kosovo. Albania or Kosovo. So anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you're all good. Hope your Taraweeh's been good. How's the Ramadan been for you on a serious note? I mean, if you were to give Ramzan a rating, 0 being poor and 10 being excellent, what would you say? Ramadan been good? Ramzan been not so good? Ramzan been brilliant for you so far? So give yourself a little rating out of 10. What would you rate yourself? What would you rate yourself? And people, let's have some text messages, man. Radio Ramadan. Once upon a time, I used to start the show, I used to get loads of text messages. Wow. Ams Patel says 10. Mashallah, mashallah. Excellent. 0774. It's Mariam from Albania. Yes, of course, Mariam. Of course, I remember you. How are you, Mariam? How are you and your family? I hope you're all doing well and in the best of health, inshallah. We hope to become in Albania in April, inshallah. In April, we hope to become in Albania, inshallah, inshallah. Anyway, also I wanted to ask you another question, folks. Just a question. Please reply to this. 077 488 55055. People, any messages from the radio station yet? No. Hey, people of Leicester, stop being tight. The funny thing is, Subhan, when I meet people in the streets, they go, oh yeah, we've been listening to you. We're listening to you. So, but I need people to text me as well. Another one says 10, mashallah, mashallah. So I'm asking two questions over here. Wa alaikum salam to my dear and beloved friend Abdul Rauf Kali. Ramadan Mubarak, Maulana, may Allah accept it from you. Ameen, 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 Mariam. And from you as well, inshallah, and from you as well. So how's your Ramadan been so far? Give yourself a mark out of 10. Has it been 1? Has it been 5? Has it been average? Or has it been super duper 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10. The second question I want to ask as we just warm up, and people usually think I'm starting at 10 o'clock, so people are still waiting for me or thinking they're going to join at 10 o'clock, is there have been a few people who said, you know what, we would prefer the program to be in the afternoon. After Taraweeh is a wee bit late. My argument is that the days are short now. When the days were long, afternoon was absolutely perfect. With the days being short, I think afternoon time is not so good. I think evening time is better. I think we're all more relaxed. So can I have your thoughts on that, please? And we've still not had a single person texting yet. This is unbelievable. 077 488 55055. Usually we get loads of people texting. I'm listening from Highfields, and I'm listening from Old B, I'm listening from here, I'm listening from there. So come on, people, tell us where you're listening from. Which part of Leicester you're listening from? At least text that much. And also, which sort of afternoon, would you prefer the afternoon show or would you prefer the evening show as it is right now? So let's have your thoughts. I would rate myself 9 out of 10 because I haven't done enough good deeds yet. That's a very good mic. That's a very good mark, though. 9 out of 10 is very, very good, mashallah. 9 out of 10 is very, very good. People, I'm waiting for your messages. Let me just remind you guys. Sum Patel says evening show. I also prefer the evening show. What else? Yeah, you guys are allowed to text on WhatsApp or Instagram or send me a message on the radio station. Assalamu alaikum Maulana, says Yasin. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Oh, we got a message. Salam, listenings from the motorway, says Abdul Rauf Qadi. MashaAllah, brother Abdul Rauf here. This is one mysterious house that nobody knows the address of. Assalamu alaikum Maulana, hope you are well. First text message of the evening. Ramadan has been good, but room for more. So we'll say 5 out of 10, another half to get to the other 5. I hope you get it, inshallah. Prefer after Taraweeh, afternoon people are working. Also, Maulana, what is your favorite tea shop in Leicester? They need to do the decaf tea, a gap in the market. My favorite tea shop. Subhan, what's your favorite tea shop? How is your Ramadan going? How was your Umrah? Ramadan was great. Umrah was awesome. Ramadan was awesome. Assalamu alaikum, says EU. EYOO. How are you, EYOO? Sorry. You don't have a favorite shop. Are you more of a coffee person or are you more of a tea person? Oh, you don't drink tea. What's my favorite place to socialize? Sad times for the Ummah. Yes, it is very, very sad times. We make dua for the whole Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah bring chain, sukoon and afiyat and peace to the Ummah, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala bring peace to the Ummah. And we make dua for the current situation. Allah Ta'ala grant afiyah. Allah Ta'ala grant afiyah. Going back to the question. So I've asked you 2 questions, people. Number one is that how's your Ramadan been? Rate yourself, inshallah. Rate yourself, number 1, out of 1 to 10. And number 2 is you prefer the afternoon show or you prefer the evening show? Afternoon show or evening show? Please do let me know, inshallah tabarak wa ta'ala. And somebody just asked me, what's my favorite tea place? I do enjoy chaiwala. I do, but I don't like the tea. I like the coffee. I'm not a chaiwala tea fan. I like the chaiwala coffee. Just tea, the tea is nice. Green chai, the tea is not bad. Do you do tea or matcha? Is that you, Suwan, taking the mick out of me? Right. Evening show, says Idris. I've been to the Karak Chai on Greenland Road. You know that shop on East Park Road, not too far from Chaiwala? It's called Daba, right? I went to tea time. I didn't find it great. This is my own personal view. I'm sure tea time is great, but this maybe I chose the wrong tea. I don't know. So tea time is all right. There's a shop on East Park Road called Daba. I went the other day. I did really enjoy their tea. Their tea is really, really, really nice. Apparently, I've heard the breakfast is really, really good as well. Apparently, the breakfast is really, 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 really nice. So, but I think my tea is the best. You're going to blow your... one of these days, after Ramadan, I was actually thinking about it the other day. It's called KKC, by the way, Khalil's Karak Chai. Bombay Bites tea is nice as well. Bombay Bites tea is nice. Very, very nice. You see, what's your favorite, people? Let me ask you a favor. Guys, where's your favorite tea places? And you've asked me what's my favorite tea place. You know what I'm thinking of doing after Ramadan? I'm going to open the Rahma Mercy office up one day and one day make cup tea for around 100 people. Tove, coffee Mason for coffee, hot chocolate. Maulana, damone ung nati auti? Nay, money ung nati auti, somebody says ask. Yes, their breakfast is nice at Daba. Yeah, Daba's breakfast is mashallah. But yeah, I'm actually thinking of, making one day Karak Chai at Rahma Mercy and just people to try, Yes. But I don't know. What's something special you do during Ramadan and you would also recommend it to us? What do I do in Ramadan and would you recommend afterwards? Just tea out for sure, but doesn't beat the Mrs. T. Mrs. T, yes. You have to say that anyway. You're not going to say to your Mrs., by the way, I love just tea or I love chaiwala. I think chai bar is a nice place, and these sort of places are a nice place where you just go and socialize, you chill with your friends, and have a little tea. In fact, a lot of the restaurants and takeaways you go to, right? You don't actually go there because the food is better. You just go there for like little meal. You just go to chill. Mum's food or wife's food is always better. Please make tea, MK, and let us know. Yeah, I'll make tea. I'll make tea, inshallah. I'll announce it on the first 50 people to come. Bombay Street Food Kayak Chai with Mogo. Huh? Bombay Street Food Kayak Chai with Mogo. Sell Salam KKC to the highest bidder this Saturday. No, I'm not sure I can do it in Ramzan. I'll do it after Ramzan, man. I need to do it after Ramzan. But going back to what Maryam mentioned, that what would you do? What do you do in Ramadan? Would you recommend continue after Ramadan? I would say recitation of the Holy Quran. Recitation of the Holy Quran. Because a lot of the times what we do in Ramadan, we all read Quran, lots and lots of Quran. And Ramadan finishes, we sort of put our Quran away. I say to everybody, you've made such a good effort in the month of Ramadan. You read 5 juz, you read 10 juz, you read 3 juz, you read 4 juz, you read 1 juz. But don't let it go after Ramadan. Even if you can't do the same amount, but at least do something. At least do a little bit, but do not let the Quran go. If I was to give one advice, that would be my advice, that the best thing to do after Ramadan is make sure you read your Quran every single day. Because I tell you why. Then the Quran becomes your companion in the grave, and the Quran will intercede for you on the day of Qiyamah as well. The Quran will intercede for you on the day of Qiyamah. More and more people are joining. Ahlan wa sahlan, marhaban bikum. Welcome everybody. Hope you're all well and in the best of health. My name is Maulana Khalil. This is 87.7 FM. And I'm going to be with you for the next 48 minutes, inshallah tabarak. Maulana, tea tastes so much better from a saucer, especially masala chai. Oof. Gosh, when we were kids, we used to have drink from the chai, from the saucer. I used to have that sound effect. Sorry for the sound. So, man, I've heard that sound effect before from the saucer. Right? So, I don't know. I don't see people drinking from a saucer anymore. I don't know. When is the Rahma Mercy Pledge Day, please? My favorite tea is licorice tea, mashallah. It's licorice tea. Where's that? How do you make licorice tea? And does anybody drink from the source anymore? I know back in the days, our parents used to see the elderly people drinking from the saucer. Jazakallah for the advice, Maulana. May Allah Ta'ala make Quran your best companion in dunya on the day of Jannah. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Subhan, do you remember your parents or anybody drinking, or your grandparents from this, with the sound effects as well? We don't have a Rahma Mercy Pledge Day, but on Fridays, every Friday, we have a little appeal for Rahma. We do a little thing. So this Friday we had a little appeal, and hopefully this coming Friday, we'll have another appeal as well, inshallah. Keep making dua. Allah Ta'ala fulfill all our projects. Yes, I drink. No, you're joking. Nooreen Lorga, you drink from a saucer. No saucers unless you are 100. Somebody says, them days, I think, okay. Is there still anybody who drinks from a saucer? Them days are over, Maulana. I know, I don't see anybody drinking from a saucer. Yes, I drink from a saucer still. Oh, wow. Really? Subhanallah. Okay, honest, I haven't seen anybody drink from a saucer in a long time. Back in the days, you used to have a cup and saucer, you put it in your saucer, you used to drink it with the sound effects or without the sound. Use a bowl. I've seen that happen. With a bowl. But, okay, is there anybody else who drinks from a saucer? Right. Also, in serious, I put my tea into a cereal bowl. Okay, it's not with the cereal, but with the cereal bowl. And then, I've seen people do that. Saucer cools the chai faster. Yeah, I understand why people drink from a... Yes, I do too. All right. So they are... Okay, let me ask you a question then. All of these people who drink tea from their saucer, right? They drink it from a saucer because you're at home, right? But I don't think you're ever going to do it outside your house. Meaning, if you were to go to somebody else's house, unless you're very close to them, or you go to Chaiwala, or you go to Just Tea, or you go to any of these tea shops and you just say, can I have a saucer? I know that they have a saucer. Just tell you what, have a saucer, Subhan. No, we should ask Chaiwala, can you provide saucers now? Right? Or any of these tea shops, can you provide a saucer? Would you dare to do it? In a saucer, in a saucer to make it quick. Use 2 cups instead. Yeah, I know people listen from 1 cup to another cup. They do that as well. I get that, but to cool it down a little bit. But I don't think you're going to do that. Of course not. Don't be silly. Next time you go to an airport or something, ask for a saucer. They will charge you £10. Lol. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that. 077 488 55055 077 488 550. I started a bit early today, right? So my question today was this tea thing somebody asked me. So this we're going to the topic of tea. So my question today is, if you had a choice, right, of bringing back, I'll come to the main topic at 10:30. Lol, add cold water, quick fix, problem solved. Sanaz Maulana Khalil, great tip. Great tip. Have you back again? Are you back again? The weekend was so boring. Quick question. Are you allowed to brush your teeth with toothpaste while you are fasting? And also, are you allowed to use mouthwash? Why do you ask me these sort of questions for, man? You can use toothpaste. It doesn't break your fast, but I wouldn't encourage it. I wouldn't encourage it. All right? I hope that answers your question, inshallah ta'ala. Stick to miswak instead. Stick to miswak instead. 077 488 55055. So, Subhan, are you listening to this question, yeah? If there was a chocolate or a sweet you could bring back today, which one would it be? Right? My late father used to drink tea from a glass. Okay? May Allah Ta'ala grant him Jannah al-Firdaus. Allah give him the highest stage in Jannah. So Subhan, if you had to bring a chocolate or a sweet back, which they used to sell but they don't sell anymore, which one would it be? Anybody? Right, let's wait for the people to answer. It'd be interesting. Which chocolate or sweets would you bring back from the 90s or the 2000s or the 80s or I don't know, 77? Cadbury's Dream. Cadbury Dream chocolate. That's too big. What blessings. Salams, how is Ramadan going for you? Okay, Ramadan is going very, very good. Allah shukr, it's going very, very well. Allah's been very kind. Allah's been very kind. That's a hard question. Cabana. Oh yeah, Cabana was like a bounty, wasn't it? Cabana. Okay, somebody goes, I'm too young for this question. Fair enough. Cabana, it was like the bounty. Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember Cabana. Cabana chocolate. Anybody else? What about sweets? Milkshake Chew. What's Milkshake Chew? Is that a chocolate? Can't beat chocolate with tea, dairy milk. Okay, it's a Malawian chocolate, but they don't do it in the UK. With fruit bites, with fruity bites. Milky Bar. They still sell Milky Bar, don't they? Subhan? Yeah, they do. Campino Sweets. Aniseed balls. I'm sure they sell aniseed balls, don't they? Milky Bar Chew. Subhan, can you do a quick Google thingy? Milky Bar Chew with a CHOO. I remember Banjo. Oh yes, Banjo. Nestle White Chocolate Crunch. Nestle White Chocolate Crunch. I'm trying to remember it. Okay, here's the Milky Bar. Okay, that one. Okay. Fox's Viennese. They still have Viennese. Where the Weathers used to do chocolate. Okay, Swizzles, lipstick lollies. I'll bring back Imjaz Bhai with his sweet shop, and he had in Bukhari. The selection he had was very, very good. Sizzlers, was it Swizzles? Swizzles lipstick lollies. Subhan. These are, you've never heard of it, innit? You're probably thinking you're a bit lost. These are old sweets and anybody else? Banjo, yes. Cabana, yes. Swizzles, lips. I'm trying to remember. Was it just the lipstick sweets you used to have? You know which one they used to sell, Subhan? Those back in the days, which were very popular. It was like the cigarette sweets, cigarette ones. Yeah, those, lipstick ones. Yeah. Okay. There was a chocolate called Nutty before Nutty. Like it was proper Nutty. Pear drops. You know the Mojo Sweets or Toffo? Oh yeah, Toffo. Of course, Toffo. Toffo used to be nice. Mojo used to be nice. What do you call it? Opal fruits. That's Starburst of today. Chupa Chup Push Pops were amazing. Whole nut chocolate with nut inside without being stingy. You know, whole nut, right? Suban. They still sell whole nut. I don't know why they've said that though. You know, I know some people, like, you know, when they go to a shop, right, they would actually check, and I sort of get it. They would check the whole nut if it's actually got nuts in it. Just have a sort of feel of the pack. Would you do that? Because whole nut is meant to be a chocolate with nuts inside, right? If it's not, otherwise it's just a dairy milk. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Would you do that? Would you check it if it's got nuts inside? Or would people think you're totally nuts? All right. 077488550. So we're just asking over here, which chocolate would you bring back, or which sweets would you bring back? They are putting less nuts. Really? What makes it? Are you just saying that? Okay. Atomic fireballs, frosties, snowflakes, chocolate, fruit salad. Oh yeah, those are those sweets in it. All right. Gosh, a lot of memories. There was the cola cubes. Cola cubes were very nice at that time. What's your favorite chocolate? My favorite chocolate? Oof. The Cadbury should be on boycott list. All right, just calm down, Fatima. Yeah, just saying what chocolates you would bring back. So don't take it that this should be in the boycott. We're talking about chocolates which used to exist before, sweets which used to exist before. We're talking, if you could eat something, if you could bring something back, what would it be? I know there's Nestle here, there's all sorts of things over here, right? So just please, anybody, don't say, Molana, you're talking about those things that should be boycotted. We're just having a general, just easy chit chat before we get into the main topic today. What's I talking about? Somebody said, what's your favorite chocolate, Suban? Terry's Moments, somebody's written. Is that the orange pack, the orange sweet? Truffles in celebration box. You know, in celebration, they become conjuice, man. They don't put the nice ones, they put all these Mars ones. Cinnamon Fireball, bring back the Freddo chocolate bar being 10 pence. What is it now? 50 pence. 70 pence. It's a rip-off, man. Salams Maulana wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My favorite chocolate has to be whole nut. I love whole nut, man. Qasma yara. It's too good. Oh yeah, those are nice, yeah. How do you pronounce them? Raffaello. It's like his Italian name, isn't it? Galaxy Hazelnut was one. They've discontinued that. I know. Yes, it is. I know. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, man, out there which we missed. I don't know if there's any 80s chocolates or 90s chocolates in it. Tutti Frutti, of course. Oh yes, Mr. Kali, they were good, man. Yummy was yummy. Tutti Frutti, yes, I remember that. And M&Ms, because they are haram now, yeah, depending which country you get them from. If you get them from the UK, they're not allowed, but if you get them from South Africa or you get them from Canada, they're absolutely halal. So depending on which country, people use different ingredients, so it makes it halal or it makes it haram. Allah Ta'ala knows best. But anyway, okay, that's one question done I wanted to ask you. Marble chocolate Drifter. Oh, don't they sell Drifter anymore? Subhan? I'm sure they sell Drifter, no? I'm sure they sell Drifter. Or is it fruit salad and blackjack? I remember those. They used to cost a penny. We used to go madrasas to buy the fruit salad and blackjack sweets. Remember them very, very well. Milk tray. Oh, come on, they still sell milk tray, man. They used to make that advert in it. I can't remember what the advert was called, but you know what it was called. Milk tray. Do you like milk tray, Suban? What about Heroes? I like Heroes. Echo chocolate. Mojo. Mojo used to be half a penny sweets, man, back in the days. Mojo was a half penny sweets to go to the sweet shops. Treats, yes, treats. So anyway, my favorite chocolate is whole nut. My second one, you might find me boring, is probably twirl. I love twirl, man. Oof. And third is probably Ferrero Rocher, maybe Ferrero Rocher, yeah. Has anybody ever eaten a chocolate, right? Or somebody's given you a chocolate and it's got out of date and it tastes yuck afterwards. Someone ever tried out of date chocolate? Ever found any insects inside it? No. I had a friend of mine once, they opened a chocolate and it was quite insecty. It's probably out of date. Salams Maulana, how are you? Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I'm good, mashallah. We're going to play a nasheed in a couple of minutes, inshallah. Nasheed, and then we're going to get into our main topic, inshallah. But has anybody ever got a chocolate or received a chocolate and it was proper out of date? You don't have to say where you got it from. Just have to say, dark chocolate is the best. Now, Abdul Rauf, I agree with you. Dark chocolate is actually good for you. But I can't do dark chocolate. I cannot do that. I know my daughter loves dark chocolate, but no, I don't. I'm more not dark chocolate at all. Are you dark chocolate fan, Subhan? You dark chocolate? No. Okay, I'm not. I don't. Nafisa Ben said yes. All right, Nafisa Ben, who gave you the out-of-date chocolate? No, you don't tell us. Salam, Maulana. Aisha wants to drop some fry-up for you. Oh, is this... mashallah, this must be Qiyamah coming very, very soon. Are you sure, Safwan? Is this really happening on the 13th fast? Aisha... your wife is going to bring some, my student is going to bring some. Yeah, you're more than welcome. I mean, our student is, the studio is open. You know what, for that reason, is she really going to bring it? Rainbow Drops was the best 4 seconds, right? But I've got some, I'm in a sort of good mood today, so I'm going to give some goodies out today. So I'm going to give some goodies out, right? So Aisha, if you actually bring... if you bring some, fry-ups, I have a voucher for you in the studio. It's from Pitfire, right? And it's a slice of pizza. A slice of Pitfire pizza. So Aisha Chand, or Aisha member, depends if you're a member of the members, then you have got yourself a free Pitfire thingy. So if anybody wants a Pitfire slice or the whole pizza, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a mood of giving 1, 2, 3, 4 slices of pizza and 1 whole pizza. So it depends what sort of message you send to me today. I might just pick a random person and say, you know what, you deserve a slice of pizza. So be ready for it, people. Be ready for it, inshallah. Okay, my next question I was going to ask Allah Naked. Can we play Nasheed? Shall we play Rahmatul Lil Alameen? Yeah. Or shall we play the other one we just found out? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can I have one, please? You can't. If you ask for it, you don't get it. If you ask for it, you don't get it. So you're just going to be very patient. I'm just depending on my mood. But by the way, I need to ask you guys a question right now that I've got you all listening now. On Friday night, why you guys you did one on me? You did a stink on me. Friday night, I came with my mate Abdul Rauf Kali. He combed his hair. He looked very, very smart. He was up for the occasion. He used his best perfume. He had a shower for the first time this week, right? He looked very, very nice. I had Mr. Morty looking very, very smart and trim and slim and everything, right? And they hired a car, both of them, to come all the way to the studio. And we were going to do a collection for Rahma Mercy, right? And you guys didn't turn up. You guys blanked me on Friday. Now you say, yeah, Maulana, talk every day. We love your talks, Maulana. Oh, you're so nice and your talks are so good. And when I do a little Rahma Mercy collection, it wasn't even a major one, right? It wasn't even a major collection. You guys were missing. Do you know how much effort my mate Abdul Rauf put in today? Salas Maulana, you look very beautiful. MashaAllah, today you have lost weight. The light in the studio is definitely shining from you today. MashaAllah. Who is that from? Subhan? Anyway, whoever that is, you've got yourself a slice of pizza. So can you send your name? And you have got a slice of pizza for your lovely comment. There you are. 2 down, 3 to go. MashaAllah. Listen, you guys are pure, know how to butter me up. That just proves that you guys listen to the show. I sponsored, so I need 1 voucher. Who's that? Zalina Ben, sorry, we don't give to family members. We don't give to family members, so sorry, tough luck on that one. Tell my mate Abdul Rauf to buy you one, inshallah wa ta'ala. 077 488 55055. I can't believe, you're lying so much that you look very beautiful today. You've lost all that weight and the light, all that. But I still fell for it and I've given you a voucher. Maulana, can we have قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة. Okay, in fact, let's listen to this new Urdu one. It's really, really nice. I think most of you haven't heard it. I came across it on Instagram. It's brilliant. It's got vocals only. It's really, really nice. So, Bismillah. Subhan, let's take it away, inshallah. Enjoy this.
وہ ہے سب سے پیارا نبی جس کے ہوئے بن دیکھے سبھی وہ ہے سب سے پیارا نبی جس کے ہوئے بن دیکھے سبھی جب حسن تھا ان کا جلوہ نما انوار کا عالم کیا ہوگا ہر کوئی فدا بن دیکھے ہے دیدار کا عالم کیا ہوگا
Just give me a thumbs up if you like it.
ایک سمت علی ایک سمت عمر صدیق ادھر عثمان ادھر ان جگمگ جگمگ تاروں میں سرکار کا عالم کیا ہوگا ہر کوئی فدا بن دیکھے ہے دیدار کا عالم کیا ہوگا دیدار کا عالم کیا ہوگا جس وقت حلیمہ کی گودی انوار خدا سے روشن تھی اس وقت حلیمہ دائی کے گھر بار کا عالم کیا ہوگا چاہے تو اشارے سے اپنے کایا ہی پلٹ دے دنیا کی یہ شان ہے ان کے غلاموں کی سرکار کا عالم کیا ہوگا سن سن کے صحابہ کی باتیں مشرک ایمان لے آتے تھے پھر میرے رسول اکرم کی گفتار کا عالم کیا ہوگا طیبہ سے ہوائیں آتی ہیں بیکل کو سکون مل جاتا ہے اس پار کا جب یہ عالم ہے اس پار کا عالم کیا ہوگا اس پار کا عالم کیا ہوگا قدموں میں جبھی کو رہنے دو چہرے کا تصور مشکل ہے جب چاند سے روشن تلوے ہے رخسار کا عالم کیا ہوگا جب حسن تھا ان کا جلوہ نما انوار کا عالم کیا ہوگا ہر کوئی فدا بن دیکھے ہے دیدار کا عالم کیا ہوگا
It's very nice. I really like it. It's a lovely tune, lovely words as well.
غفلت سے ہم سب کو بچانے آ گیا وہ آ گیا نور نبی کا دونوں جہاں میں چھا گیا ہے چھا گیا سارے عالم کو مہکانے آ گیا ہے آ گیا سب کو
MashaAllah. It's a new one I found, inshallah. If you want more details, let us know, inshallah. Jazakallah. Hope you enjoyed that. So right, we got a message here from the one who sent me that really nice message that you're looking so beautiful and lost weight and everything. His name is Nabil. But but I won't get a chance to use the voucher, so please pass it on to someone else. Right, the voucher comes back, so I'm gonna pass it. Nabil, Jazakallah for your words. So did you actually mean the words, or was that just to get the voucher? Can you just clarify that? Jazakallah khair, Jazakallah khair. Right, people, moving on to today's topic. We've got 26 minutes to go. I'm talking, but you're more than free to comment, inshallah. It's not a bayan, it's just more like a discussion and having a chit chat with you guys, right? And I'm trying to give a message out to you as well, and I want you to please listen to me carefully, but it's like I said, it's not a bayan. You know, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You know, one of the biggest problems we have today, I'll leave that, Subhan, I'll read that out later, inshallah. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes in the end to give around 5 vouchers away, so we've got 26 minutes to go, so let's have a listen to this, inshallah. You know, one of the biggest problems we have, and we all fall in the trap of this, we all fall, including myself, yourself, all of us, right, is a lot of the times, we listen to something, and it's not true, and then we jump on the bandwagon, and we also spread that rumor. A lot of the times, rumors, we are involved in spreading false rumors about people, and I think that's such a bad thing. That's such a bad thing. Now that rumor could be via Instagram, that could be via WhatsApp, that could be that you heard somebody in the masjid, somebody outside the masjid, somebody in your workplace, somebody at home, somebody called you, somebody said, have you heard something about so and so? Right? You know, the funny thing is that I've actually heard people, and tell me, I mean, please comment as others if you agree with me on what I'm saying. Just say yes, no. I've heard people say to me, Maulana, and they've taken Allah's name as well. They've taken qasam. They say, Allah ni qasam, Quran ni qasam, this qasam, that qasam, that this person has been doing this, right? And then they realize it's completely false information. They'll talk about somebody maybe having drugs, somebody going out, somebody doing the wrong things, right? Or somebody bought a house and they got the money from here, somebody won the lottery, somebody did this, right? And we get false information and we fall in that trap, and we also be part of spreading rumors. Yes or no, do you agree with me on that? I mean, I've heard so many people coming up to me about different people. You know what? One thing I really hate, right? I just want to clarify this. I actually hate backbiting, and I hate talking about other people's problems. I absolutely hate it. Right? I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect from backbiting. I'm not saying I'll probably be lying if I said that. Yes, it'll probably happen now and then, but I try my best to refrain from backbiting as much as I can. But people get gossip and panchat, right? Gossip and panchat seems to be very common in men and also in women. Men and in women, there's no one better, men or women. It's like we're all on parallel. We're all the same at the moment over here, right? We talk, we do gibbat, and we spread rumors, false rumors, right? I mean, yes or no? I need your opinion. 077 488 55055. And these rumors cause so much harm. This is the thing. These rumors cause so much harm to people. It harms families. It affects families. It creates problems amongst families. It creates problems among friends by spreading rumors because you think that this person did this. You think this person did that. You assume, you made an assumption, right, about this person, right? Because somebody told you so. Somebody told you so, right? I'll give you my own example. I'm just going to give you my own example, right? I had a very good friend of mine, right? He's still a very good friend of mine. So he meets me at the Masjid al-Bukhari one day and he goes, Maulana, I'm really sorry, right? But I can't hang around with you anymore. And I said, huh? What do you mean you can't hang around with me anymore? He goes, yeah, my wife's told me not to hang around with you. I said, what have I done wrong? You know, that you can't hang around with me. And he goes to me, well, my wife went shopping today. Listen, this is a hilarious story. This is so hilarious, but it's true. And she goes, my wife went shopping today and she came across another woman. And that woman said to my wife, you know what, and they got chatting and he goes, this is going back 10, 15 years ago when radio was at its peak. Radio is not at its peak now, right? Radio was at its peak that time. And this lady goes to, you heard of Maulana Khalil? He goes, yeah, I heard of Maulana Khalil, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, have you heard? She said to my friend's wife, right? And they go, heard what? Oh yeah, Maulana Khalil's got a second wife, right? I've heard this so many millions of times, by the way, right? I've got, initially it used to really bug me like mad, but I've got used to it. People want to say what they want to say. I can't even stop them from saying it, right? But I wish it was true anyway, but it's not true. But anyway, so she goes, yeah, have you heard? He goes, yeah. She goes, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I'm 100% sure. So, right? And this guy used to be he's still a good friend of mine. We used to go out to eat and drink. So his wife came home. And she had a God excited. From now on, you're not hanging around with that Maulvi because he's going to probably get you married as well. So he comes up to me and he goes, this is what I've been told. So I said to him, ask your wife, does she know who the woman is? So she mentioned a shop's name in Leicester where they go to buy clothing and suits and those sort of thing. You know, it was probably E-time, they're buying suits or whatever. And she goes, the lady works there. I said, I tell you what, I'll come with you. I'll come with your wife. We'll go to that shop and we'll speak to that lady, whoever she is. So he went back to his wife and he said, Maulana's ready, and Maulana's upset, and he wants to ask this lady where she got this rumor from. But then we found out afterwards that lady wasn't working there. She was also just a woman who was shopping there. Right? But this is just one example. This is just one example, right? That people will talk about people's children, talk about people's husbands, talk about people's wives, they'll talk about people's housing, right? And they got nothing better to do than panchat. They'll spend hours on the phone, they'll talk on WhatsApp, and WhatsApp rumors is subhanallah ajib. And there's some people in our social media, there is a thing called social media etiquettes, right? There are responsibilities of social media as well. That when you hear something, somebody sends you a message, so you get some people who want to be the first ones to give the breaking news about anybody, and in that they kill people who are not even dead. That's even happened as well. Have you heard so and so has passed away? They even kill people. Seriously, it's happened, right? And they're just so keen. They will never do research. They never find out. They'll post hadiths up. They'll post Quran ayats up, which are not Quran ayats. They'll post hadiths up, which are not hadiths, right? They'll spread stories. The right things are all over the place. My brothers and sisters, right? My humble request to all of you, when somebody comes to you with some information, right, before you decide to discuss it, before you decide to talk to somebody about it, please make tahqiq. What does the Quran say? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in ja'akum fasikum binaba'in fatabayyanu an tusibu qawman bijahada fatusbihu ala ma fa'altum nadimin. That if somebody, and over here it mentions fasik, somebody who is a sinner, right, comes to you bi khabarin, right, with some information, binaba'in, right, fatabayyanu, then first make inquiries. Because what will happen if you don't make inquiries and you just hear them and you believe them, it will harm you. It can harm the community, it can harm the individual, it can harm the family. So my advice today on the 13th fast, and I'm going to make it very sweet and short to all of you, my brothers and sisters, in life, do not. So this is about rumors, right? This is about rumors. If you hear something, please control your tongue. What does Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says? Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyakul khayran aw liyasmut. If you believe in Allah, say some on the last day, say something good or remain silent. Khalas, end of story. Don't go around doing panchat, even if it is true. Even if you find out that some guy is doing no good, and some guy is going to the casino, and some guy is gambling, some guy is dating, somebody's got a girlfriend, somebody's got a boyfriend, somebody is shishaing, somebody is doing the wrong, any guna they might be doing, right? So what do we do? What does Islam tells us? Man satara musliman, whoever hides and conceals a Muslim's gunas. Understand? Not spread it, right? Not spread it, but whoever hides one person's gunas, Allah will hide their gunas on the day of Qiyamah. My brothers and sisters, we're all sinful, yeah? I'm sinful, you're sinful, right? But Allah's covered our gunas. Allah's put a veil over our gunas, so nobody knows half the things we do and what we get up to, right? But there's a day called Day of Qiyamah which is going to come, and everything will be unveiled on that day. So we got to make dua to Allah that if we hide somebody's gunas in this dunya, Allah will also hide our gunas. Make this a habit. We don't have to be the first ones to do panchat and gossip and tell people that he or she does this. Brothers, don't talk bad about anybody, honestly. Don't talk bad about anybody. And sometimes a lot of this comes down to jealousy. You know when, for example, somebody buys a nice house in Oadby, for example, right? And you know what we do? You know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is, we don't say MashaAllah. We say, how did he get the money? Where did he get the money from? Right? Somebody buys a nice car. Right? Example, I buy a nice car. Maulana Khalid buys a nice car. Ooh, Rahma must be paying him well. Oh, Masjid al-Bukhari must be paying well. You don't say MashaAllah. Masa Allah ta'ala barakat day. Allah ta'ala khush rakhe. Allah give you a better car. Allah give you, I'm really happy. May Allah give you many good years in the car. We won't say that, but we always question. We always object. How, why, where they got the money from? What? It's like, and I say this every single year. As the problem is, I don't think we can see other people's happiness. This is one of our biggest problems. When somebody in life is doing so well, especially a fellow brother or fellow Muslim sister, they're doing well in life, then be happy for them. Make dua for Allah, mashallah, mashallah, mabruk, congratulations. Allah give you barakah, beautiful car, lovely, lovely car. Mashallah, I love the color, I love the interior, I love the seats, I love this. Beautiful, beautiful car. When you go to somebody's house, mashallah, mubarak, what a beautiful house, right? And And this is what we should. Somebody opens a business, we go to their business and we make dua for them. Ya Allah, look at give them barakat and make them prosper and make them more, give them more barakah. That's keep our hearts big. Open your hearts out for people. Be happy for people, not question everything, right? So my brothers, today I want you all, and my sisters, I want you all to make a firm intention. If we come out of Ramadan with just this little thing, I say little, but it's a big thing, right? Then I think our Ramadan has been very, very successful. What is it? Inshallah, from today onwards, we will control our tongue. We will not spread rumors. We will not make assumptions on what we have heard or what we think or what we've seen. And we will find out ourselves if it's true or not, right? And another thing is, example, we're talking about other people's children. We talk about somebody's wife. We talk about somebody's husband. My brother and sister, what do you get about talking about other people's children? What do you get out of talking to somebody's wife? What do you get about somebody's husband? Don't talk about other people. I think look in the mirror and have a good look at yourself. Look in the mirror and have a really, really good look at yourself and think, forget other people. I've got so many weaknesses and I've got so many faults inside me that really I don't have time to look at myself. So my brothers and sisters, do we all make an intention today? I want everybody to make a really, really good intention. Ya Allah, from today onwards, right, we are going to think good and positive about everybody, inshallah. Come on, I want to see loads of inshallahs now on text message, on Instagram. We are not going to fall for somebody's message we've heard and we're going to say, oh yeah, this has happened. And you know what? Rumors are very painful as well. Rumors are very, very painful. It hurts. I'm telling you this. I'm giving you my own example. I've heard it a million times. Only people, when I come up from Albania, I've got my friends from Rahma Mercy team who come with me to Albania. They get the same as well. I get the worst of it, right? We come back and as soon as I go to the masjid, oh, Mulsab, how's your wife? How's your kids? I used to really bother me. I used to get really angry. I said, I'm going to do charity work. I'm going to help the people of Albania, Kosovo. And here you are telling me, how's my wife in Albania? Subhanallah, right? It's ajib. Absolutely ajib, right? And then in the end, I said, you know what? I said, right, how do I deal with this? Then when I used to come back and used to meet me, I go, yeah, my wife's fine. My kids are fine. Oh, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine. They got nothing to say. But you know when you say, no, I don't have kids in Albania and I don't have this in Albania, they go, nah, some people are so adamant. He's been working for 27 years now. His kids must be 26 years old. It's crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy stuff, right? But people can say what they want. People can think what they want. Allah is there as the witness, right? Subhanallah. It's ajib. People will just, say all sorts of things, right? But may Allah guide us and may Allah give us hidayat and may Allah give us a true understanding of Islam and Deen. Don't talk ill about anybody, brothers and sisters. Don't spread rumors. Don't spread videos. Don't spread messages about anybody. Because if you go out there to disgrace somebody, then tomorrow sitting in your own home, Allah Ta'ala will disgrace you. Understand that? These are the words of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. You go out there to disgrace somebody, Allah will disgrace you in such a way you'll be sitting in your own home and you'll be disgraced. So don't go around hurting people or saying bad things about people. Control the tongue, inshallah. Control the tongue, and Allah Ta'ala will keep you happy. Allah Ta'ala will keep you happy. So you're all making inshallah. I know a few people said inshallah. From around 70 people, around 7 people said inshallah. So come on, people. I mean, here I am on the radio station trying to give you some advice. I need some from you guys. Come on, let's show some spirit, show some message, show some quwwah. Say, yeah, we're going to try to do that, inshallah, tabarak wa ta'ala. Seriously? Do I have to really ask you all to just say yes and inshallah, unless you have not made an intention? That's another thing altogether, then that's different, right? But you can send me a message as well. That's more like it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Gosh, it takes all you guys such an effort to text inshallah. You know what I'm trying to say, man? Wow. MashaAllah, your fingers must be really hurting, all of you, man, that you can't type tonight. 077 488 55 055 077. MashaAllah, Jazakallah. Thank you. That's more like it. A bit more than that. We've got 077 488 55055 077 488. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Allah Ta'ala accept. May Allah Ta'ala accept you. It cost us money, yo geeks. Come on, man. Seriously? Cost you money on Instagram? Really? Chalo. Money well spent. Salams MK. What's been the topic today? I've just finished the topic now. It's about not spreading rumors and not talking ill about anybody. And somebody sent me a message, Maulana, I think you can replace the Liverpool left winger. Who's that message from? Is that from you, Subhan? Maulana, I think you can replace the Liverpool left winger. Who's that message from? Huh? No, it's just a message over here. Message from YouTube. So we don't know who the guy is. I was going to give him a voucher. Okay, people, listen, I've got one. I heard rumors you've put on weight. Astaghfirullah. Well, that's not a rumor, that's true, man. Because this Ramzan's been a bit, but not Ramzan. I don't know what happened, man. In Umrah, I was clocking up 27,000 steps a day, yeah? 20,000. I come back and I put on a few kgs. I'm so gutted. I hate the scale, man. Seriously. Ahmad definitely getting the voucher. He's not getting the voucher. He's fired for life, man. You know that scale in the office, Rahman's office? I don't look at it. I don't like that scale at all, man. That scale looks at me every day when I walk in. Sometimes it's worse to spread rumors about a person when it's not true, absolutely. All that Al-Baik, Kasme, bro. You know, I didn't even go to Al-Baik, honestly. I didn't. If you want to go to Al-Baik, you got to wait in the queue for a very, very long time, man. A very, very long time, right? People, I've got 5 vouchers to give away. 5 vouchers to give away. 077 488 550. So I've given 1 voucher away. Where's my fry-ups coming? Where's that thing? Is Safwan member gone? He says his wife's bringing some fry-ups. Any fry-ups come yet, Subhan? Ramzan na mahina mein juttu bolech. Can't believe it. These guys, maybe that's just a rumor. They're bringing fry-ups and we fell for it. Ya Allah. Anyway, this guy, Maulana, I think you can replace the Liverpool left winger. I think you deserve a voucher just for that comment. So there you are, 1 voucher. So he's going to reveal his name, isn't it? By the way, we've got these vouchers every single day. Yeah, he's got on 4 or 5 vouchers every single day. So just say something nice about me. Give the vouchers out to the staff behind the scenes. Subhan, do you like a slice of pizza? Are you a pizza fan? Yes or no? No, he doesn't like pizza. My Rahma staff got all pizza. They got vouchers as well. All the Rahma staff. I think, well, most of them anyway. It's not weight. It's all the muscles from walking. You'd be a good replacement for Alisson because you can stop. Ahmed, you're brutal today. Ahmed, you're being very, very brutal. You should be ashamed of yourself. Totally ashamed. MK, you look very slim today. Mr. Kali, I think you deserve a slice of pizza because you know what, over the years you've taken a lot of abuse on this radio station. That story about the PTO when you came into this country and when you went to the library, Maulana and Eketike taking Liverpool to 3rd. I think Rauf uncle deserves. Yeah, I've got it. Abdul Rauf uncle, you've got your voucher. I'm going to give it to you tomorrow, my brother. You deserve it. You are a true legend. Sorry, it's been a while. Ahmad, you don't have to be brutal. I know you've been wild. I might come to your clinic and say I've got an addiction. You know, people have been brutal to me. I'm breaking down. Then you'll have to treat me for free. It's going to cost you money. 077 488 550. We got 6 minutes. So Abdul Rauf Kali, 1 slice of pizza voucher for you. I'll give it to you. Zarina Ben, you see the way you two are, right? You're the skinniest couple in the whole world. So why don't you just share 1 slice of pizza? Maulana, you are looking slim. You should keep the voucher for yourself. Who's that from? That's true. Zarina Ben, Nafisa Ben, you can't stick up for Zarina Ben, right? And by the way, I've given Usman one, so you have to share with Usman. So it's for you actually, Zarina Masio. This is like family fortunes now. Allah. Abdul Rauf Kali. Anyway, people. Oh yeah, tomorrow's topic. But I've got 6 minutes to go here. Well, what if Ahmad asks you for the pizza voucher if you go to his clinic? Man, I don't want to go to his clinic, man. You know, he's the whole team. Him, Abzal Budi, Mr. Mushtaq Dakri, all of them, and they're very dangerous. The trio. But they're nice people, but they're dangerous people. That's the rumor I've heard. Maulana, swear down. That sounded like you. Maulana, swear down. That sounded like you. The nasheed. Oh dear. Who's that from, Usman? Is that the Uber guy? Okay, Uber guy. Suban, I'm leaving a voucher for him over here. Mr. Uber, you now deserve a voucher because you said something which is not true. Because of that, I'm putting a voucher for you. I know that the guy sounds nothing like me, yeah? I sound a lot better than him, Mr. Uber. But you have got yourself a voucher. So one is for Abdul Rauf. Suban, just take note of this, yeah? One voucher for Abdul Rauf. One voucher for the Uber guy. Right. Can you write in English? Oh my gosh, Subhan. Maulana, I heard a rumor you are going to give me a voucher. It's not bad. You got 5 minutes to do something better than that. By the way, tomorrow's topic is why are people getting married so late? Why are people getting married? Or not getting married at all? Why are people getting married so late and some people just not getting married at all? Right, so that's for tomorrow. Inshallah. It's a very, very important topic. So please be on time tomorrow, inshallah. 077 488 55055. People have still got 1, 2, 3 slices up. Remember my voucher deal, MK. Who's that? Muhammad Saif. What's your deal, Saif? You've won enough, man. You and your wife have won enough on this Ramadan radio. You probably won the most vouchers, the most presents, the most everything, man. I think the whole thing's been a fix all these years, but Safe, nah. I'm not giving you nothing this time, man. You don't deserve anything. You and your missus, you didn't even have to buy your wife an Eid gift last year. You got an Eid gift totally. 077 488 55055. 077 488 55055. Right. Ahmed? You know what? I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you one. We plan, Allah plans, and Allah is the best. So I say, Ahmad, I've got one for you as well. I think you've been brutal, but I think you deserve one. You know, because as a Liverpool fan, you deserve one. Kasma yara. You call me Allison, and you should be ashamed of yourself. But despite that, can you put it down, Ahmad? So Ahmad, are you going to pick it up from the studio? What's your plan? Mr. Kali, I'll give you yours. The Uber guy, I'm going to leave his voucher in the thing. So I've got 2 more. Plus, I've got the big one whole pizza. These guys are getting a slice of pizza, and one is going to get a full pizza, which is 12 slices. And you've got 3 minutes to do that. Guys, you need 3 minutes to get this. All this will come tomorrow. So tomorrow, people, the topic is, why are people not getting married? Why are they put off? Are they scared? They're taking the time? What is it? What is it? And why I don't know. It's ajib out there. It's just so many young boys, not just young people who are divorced, people who are widowed, etc., etc. So may Allah Ta'ala make it easier for everybody. May Allah give them everybody give good partners, inshallah. May Allah give everybody barakah and blessings in their marriages, keep them happy forever and ever. And I know you have your sort of rainy days and tough days and difficult days, but may Allah Ta'ala, it'll come. Everything will fall into place. Okay, Ahmad's going to come to the studio. Ahmad, when are you going to come? Today, tomorrow? So I'm going to keep Abdul Rauf with me. I've got still 3 more. Okay, I do 077 488 55055. Anybody else want to? Okay, let's keep on for Noreen Lorgat. Subhan, let's put down Noreen Lorgat because she really pleaded earlier. So Noreen Lorgat, you've got yourself a slice of pizza as well. I'm being very careful. And this is all down to Pitfire. I'd like to thank the Pitfire place on Granby Street opposite Tea Time. May Allah give them lots of barakah in their business, inshallah. If there's any other businesses listening and they want to give me vouchers, then you can let me know. That inshallah I'm more than happy to give your vouchers out during my show in the evening, inshallah. People, it's been a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful show. Light-hearted, but we got the message across. Remember, the message today is control the tongue. Do not spread rumors about anybody. Do not speak ill about anybody, especially when it's not true. And if you do find out something which is true and they're doing something bad, make dua for them. Allah Ta'ala give them hidayat. That's the best way to go about it. Because if you expose them, the chances are Allah Ta'ala will expose you on the day of Qiyamah, right? So people, Why do the pizza feel extra blessed during Ramadan? Because it was already fully stuffed before Maghrib. Wah, wah, wah. You get that, Subhan? Why did the pizza feel extra blessed during Ramadan? Because it was already stuffed before Maghrib. Ahmad, what is it? Right. What if Maulana orders pit fire? All right, people, only got 30 seconds to go. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be back with some more vouchers tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic is why are people getting married late? I'd love to hear from the young people. I'd love to hear from parents as well, inshallah. I'd love to hear from all of you. So please stay tuned tomorrow, inshallah. Allah keep you happy. Allah bless you. Remember the Hajj time, crying before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask for all your needs of dunya. Ask for all your needs of akhirah. Have full faith. Have yaqeen in Allah. And Allah will accept our du'as, inshallah. Don't ever feel down because Allah is just waiting. From me, Maulana Khalil, to all of you, have a wonderful evening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.